In the space in front, visualize your guru in the aspect of Shakyamuni Buddha, with thousand-armed Chenrezig at his heart. At the heart of thousand-armed Chenrezig is the syllable Hri. Beams of light are emitted from the Hri, forming 6 rows in the space below. At the end of each beam is a throne supported by elephants and adorned with pearls. On each throne is seated a Buddha. In the first row are 6 Buddhas, blue in color in the aspect of Akshobhya, with the exception of the 3rd Buddha, King Lord of the Nagas, who has a blue-colored body but a white head. In the second row are 7 Buddhas, white in color in the aspect of Vairocana. In the 3rd row are 7 Buddhas, yellow in color and in the aspect of Ratnasambhava. In the 4th row are 7 Buddhas, red in color in the aspect of Amitabha. In the 5th row are 7 Buddhas, green in color in the aspect of Amoghasiddhi. These are the 35 confession Buddhas. Each one is in the posture of that particular type of Buddha. In the final row are the medicine Buddhas. Jamdinde, Dejin Jebadra, Jambayan, Dapa Sope Sange Rinjin Getsola Chatsalo. Jamdinde, Dejin Jebadra, Jambayan, Dapa Sope Sange Rinjin Getsola Chatsalo. Jamdinde, Dejin Jebadra, Jambayan, Dapa Sope Sange Rinjin Getsola Chatsalo. Jamdinde, Dejin Jebadra, Jambayan, Dapa Sope Sange Rinjin Getsola Chatsalo. Jamdinde, Dejin Jebadra, Jambayan, Daba Zobe Zange Rinjin Getsola Chatsalo. Jamdinde, Dejin Jebadra, Jambayan, Daba Zobe Zange Rinjin Getsola Chatsalo. Jamdinde, Dejin Jebadra, Jambayan, Daba Zobe Zange Rinjin Getsola Chatsalo. Om Namo Bhagavate Renuketu Radzaya Tathagataya Hati Samiksam Buddhaya Dayata Om Radne Radne Ma Radne Ratna Bidzaye Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Renuketu Radzaya Tathagataya Ahati Samiksam Buddhaya Dayata Om Radne Radne Ma Radne Ratna Bidzaye Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Renuketu Radzaya Tathagataya Ahati Samiksam Buddhaya Dayata Om Radne Radne Maha Radne Radna Binzaye Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Renuketu Radzaya Tathagataya Ahati Samiksam Buddhaya Dayata Om Radne Radne Maha Radne Radna Binzaye Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Renuketu Radzaya Tathagataya Ahati Samiksam Buddhaya Dayata Om Radne Radne Maha Radne Radna Binzaye Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Renuketu Radzaya Tathagataya Ahati Samiksam Buddhaya Dayata Om Radne Radne Ma Radne Radna Bidzaye Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Renuketu Radzaya Tathagataya Ahati Samiksam Buddhaya Dayata Om Radne Radne Ma Radne Radna Bidzaye Soha. Om Namo Manju Shri Nama Su Shri Namo Tama Shri Soha. Om Namo Manju Shri Nama Su Shri Namo Tama Shri Soha. Om Namo Manju Shri Nama Su Shri Namo Tama Shri Soha. Homage to the confession of a Bodhisattva's downfalls. I, throughout all times, take refuge in the Guru, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I, throughout all times, take refuge in the Guru, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. I, throughout all times, take refuge in the Guru, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, I take refuge in the Sangha. To the Guru, Teacher, Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, Glorious Conqueror, Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate. To Guru, Teacher, Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, Glorious Conqueror, Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate. To Guru, Teacher, Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, Glorious Conqueror, Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate. To Tathagata thoroughly destroying with Vajra essence I prostrate. To Tathagata thoroughly destroying with Vajra essence I prostrate. To Tathagata thoroughly destroying with Vajra essence I prostrate. To Tathagata radiant jewel I prostrate. To Tathagata radiant jewel I prostrate. To Tathagata radiant jewel I prostrate. To Tathagata, King Lord of the Nagas, I prostrate. To Tathagata, King Lord of the Nagas, I prostrate. To Tathagata, King Lord of the Nagas, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Army of Heroes, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Army of Heroes, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Army of Heroes, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Delighted Hero, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Delighted Hero, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Delighted Hero, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Jewel Fire, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Jewel Fire, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Jewel Fire, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Jewel Moonlight, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Jewel Moonlight, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Jewel Moonlight, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Meaningful to See, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Meaningful to See, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Meaningful to See, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Jewel Moon, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Jewel Moon, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Jewel Moon, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Stainless One, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Stainless One, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Stainless One, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Bestowed with Courage, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Bestowed with Courage, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Bestowed with Courage, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Pure One, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Pure One, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Pure One, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Bestowed with Purity, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Bestowed with Purity, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Bestowed with Purity, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Water God, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Water God, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Water God, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Deity of the Water God, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Deity of the Water God, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Deity of the Water God, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Goodness, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Goodness, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Goodness, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Sandalwood, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Sandalwood, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Sandalwood, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Infinite Splendor, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Infinite Splendor, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Infinite Splendor, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Light, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Light, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Light, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Sorrowless Glory, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Sorrowless Glory, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Sorrowless Glory, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Son of Non-Craving, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Son of Non-Craving, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Son of Non-Craving, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Flower, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Flower, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Flower, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Pure Light Rays, clearly knowing by play, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Pure Light Rays, clearly knowing by play, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Pure Light Rays, clearly knowing by play, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Lotus Light Rays, clearly knowing by play, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Lotus Light Rays, clearly knowing by play, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Lotus Light Rays, clearly knowing by play, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Wealth, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Wealth, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Wealth, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Mindfulness, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Mindfulness, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Mindfulness, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Name, widely renowned, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Name, widely renowned, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Name, widely renowned, I prostrate. To Tathagata, King holding the victory banner of foremost power, I prostrate. To Tathagata, King holding the victory banner of foremost power, I prostrate. To Tathagata, King holding the victory banner of foremost power, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious One, totally subduing, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious One, totally subduing, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious One, totally subduing, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Utterly Victorious in battle, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Utterly Victorious in battle, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Utterly Victorious in battle, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Transcendence through subduing, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Transcendence through subduing, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Transcendence through subduing, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Manifestations illuminating all, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Manifestations illuminating all, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Glorious Manifestations illuminating all, I prostrate. To Tathagata, All Subduing Jewel Lotus, I prostrate. To Tathagata, All Subduing Jewel Lotus, I prostrate. To Tathagata, All Subduing Jewel Lotus, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, King Lord of the Mountains, firmly seated on a jewel and lotus, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, King of the Lord of Mountains, firmly seated on a jewel and lotus, I prostrate. To Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, King of the Lord of Mountains, firmly seated on a jewel and lotus, I prostrate. The Seven Medicine Buddhas. To Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, Renowned Glorious King of Excellent Signs, I prostrate. To Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, King of Melodious Sound, Brilliant Radiance of Skill, adorned with jewels, moon, and lotus, I prostrate. To Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Completed Buddha, Stainless Excellent Gold, Illuminating Jewel, who accomplishes all conduct, I prostrate. To Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, Glorious Supreme One, free from sorrow, I prostrate. To Bhagawan, Tathagata, Arhat, Perfectly Complete Buddha, Melodious Ocean of Proclaimed Dharma, I prostrate. To Bhagawan, Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, King, clearly knowing by the play of supreme wisdom of an ocean of Dharma, I prostrate. To Bhagawan, Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, Medicine Guru, King of Sapphire Light, I prostrate. All you 35 Buddhas, 7 Medicine Buddhas, and the others, as many Tathagata Arhat, perfectly completed Buddha Bhagawans as there are abiding, living, and residing in all the world systems of the 10 directions, all you Buddha Bhagawans, please pay attention to me. In this life and in all the states of rebirth in which I have circled in samsara from beginningless lives, whatever negative actions I have created, made others create, or rejoice in the creation of, whatever possessions of stupas, possessions of the Sangha, or possessions of the Sangha of the 10 directions that I have appropriated, made others appropriate, or rejoice in the appropriation of, whichever among the 5 heavy negative karmas without break I have done, caused to be done, or rejoiced in the doing of, whichever the 10 non-virtuous paths of action I have engaged in, caused others to engage in, or rejoiced in the engaging of, whatever I have done, being obscured by these karmas, causes me to be born as a sentient being in the hell realm, in the animal realm, or in the predator realm, in an irreligious country, as a barbarian, or as a long-life god, with imperfect faculties, holding wrong views, or not being pleased with the Buddha's descent. In the presence of the Buddha Bhagawans, who are transcendental wisdom, who are eyes, who are witnesses, who are valid, and who see with omniscient consciousness, I admit and confess all these negative actions. I do not conceal them nor hide them, and from now on in the future I'll refrain from committing them again. All Buddha Bhagawans, please pay attention to me. In this life and all other states of rebirth in which I have circled in samsara from beginningless lives, whatever roots of virtue I have created by generosity, even as little as giving just one mouthful of food to a being born in the animal realm, whatever roots of virtue I have created by guarding morality, whatever roots of virtue I have created by following pure conduct, whatever roots of virtue I have created by fully ripening sentient beings, whatever roots of virtue I have created by generating bodhicitta, and whatever roots of virtue I have created by my unsurpassed transcendental wisdom, all these assembled and gathered, then combined together, I fully dedicate to the unsurpassed, the unexcelled, that higher than the high, that superior to the superior. Thus I completely dedicate to the highest, perfectly complete enlightenment. Just as the past Buddha Bhagawans have fully dedicated, just as the future Buddha Bhagawans will fully dedicate, and just as the presently abiding Buddha Bhagawans are fully dedicating, like that I too dedicate fully. I confess all negative actions individually, I rejoice in all merits. I urge and request all Buddhas, may I achieve the supreme, holy, peerless, transcendental wisdom. To the conquerors, the best of humans, who are living in the present time, who have lived in the past, and who will likewise come, all those whose qualities are as vast as an infinite ocean, with hands folded, I approach for refuge. Ooh-hoo-la, woe is me. Great Guru, Vajradhara, all other Buddhas and Bodhisattvas who abide in the 10 directions and all the Venerable Sangha, please pay attention to me. I, who am named, circling in cyclic existence from beginningless time until the present, overpowered by delusions such as attachment, hatred, and ignorance, by means of my body, speech, and mind, have committed the 10 non-virtuous actions, committed the 5 heavy negative karmas without break, and committed the 5 nearing heavy negative karmas without break. I have transgressed the vows of individual liberation, transgressed the vows of bodhisattvas, and transgressed the samaya of secret mantra. I have been disrespectful to my parents, disrespectful to my Vajra masters and my abbot, and disrespectful to my spiritual friends living in ordination. I've committed actions harmful to the 3 rare sublime ones, abandoned the holy Dharma, criticized the Arya Sangha, harmed sentient beings, and so on. These and many other non-virtuous negative actions I have done, have caused others to do, have rejoiced in others' doing, and so forth. In the presence of the great Guru Vajradhara, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas who abide in the 10 directions, and the Venerable Sangha, I admit this entire collection of faults and transgressions that are obstacles to my own higher rebirth and liberation, and causes of cyclic existence in the lower realms. I do not conceal them, and I accept them as negative. I promise to refrain from doing these actions again in the future. By confessing and acknowledging them, I will attain and abide in happiness, while by not confessing and acknowledging them, true happiness will not come. Through the force of reciting the names of the 35 Confession Buddhas and the Medicine Buddhas, through the power of their pure prayers and vows, through the power of your regret and the other opponent forces, and through the power of your having done these prostrations, nectar and light rays descend from the holy bodies of the Buddhas. All the negative karmas, defilements, and imprints collected on your mental continuum from beginningless time are completely purified. Generate strong faith that your mind has become completely pure. Then think that all the Buddhas are extremely pleased with your resolution to avoid negative actions. The medicine Buddhas dissolve into light, which absorbs up into the Buddhas who are green in color. They in turn dissolve into light, which absorbs up into the Buddhas who are red in color. They then dissolve into light, which absorbs into the Buddhas who are yellow in color. They in turn dissolve into light, which absorbs up into the Buddhas who are white in color. They then dissolve into light, which absorbs up into the Buddhas who are blue in color. These Buddhas then dissolve into light, which absorbs up into Guru Shakyamuni Buddha. The elephant throne of the Buddha then dissolves into light, which absorbs up into the lotus, sun, and moon. The Buddha, seated on these, then comes to the crown of your head, turns to face the same direction you are facing, then dissolves into blissful golden light. The golden light pours down into you, blessing your body, speech, and mind. Then reflect on emptiness of inherent existence. In emptiness, there is no I, the creator of negative actions. In emptiness, there is no creating of negative actions. In emptiness, there are no negative actions created. Even though there are infinite phenomena, in emptiness, nothing exists at all from its own side. There is no this or that, no me and you, nothing. In emptiness, everything is one taste. From this emptiness, everything comes into existence. Whatever exists is the manifestation of emptiness. Remembering the King of Reasons that all phenomena are empty of inherent existence because of dependently arising.